Number 12. At forward, 7'7", number 35. Number 35. At forward, 6'11", number 4. At guard, 6'9", number 2. Number 2. Starting at guard, 6'9", 7. Brooklyn Nets head coach, Steve Nash. One more time for your team, the Brooklyn Nets.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus.
Clearly. David, thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Ryan Scalabrine is out there with Garbage Man. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And there's Bryant, and it's lights out in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, Big Daddy is out there with Captain Clutch. Then it's Freak. Then there's Jay. And it's Kemp in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Marshall. And the pace of this game, Chris, unlikely to be high. Both of these teams like to slow it down. And Chris, as you know, run half-court sets.
Yeah, they don't want to turn this into a goal. His chances will be limited, and it's crucial.
Number 35.
Games like this,
Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the 3 in transition.
On the wing, Bryant fires it up. And it's off the back rim. No good. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Passes it to Freak. Got a piece of it. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Kemp. Offline with his 3. Pass to Scalabrine. Marshall inside the three-point line. Misses off the right eye. Freak passes to Captain Clutch. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Big Daddy to the wing right side. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Kobe dishes the ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Pass to Big Daddy. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loop.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, and sometimes it just comes down to a couple of critical plays which you need to execute in close, ugly games.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Big Daddy's checked in for Freak. Jackson comes in for Kemp. And Durant subbed in for Big Daddy. The Celtics also changing it up. ABC's checked in for ABC. ABC comes in for Marshall. And it's Captain Clutch in for Bryant. There's Captain Clutch. Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. To the inside, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Durant, wide open, he fires. And the Nets, another three.
The rhythm and the poise that Durant has when getting ready to catch and shoot is second to none in the league.
In transition, here come the Nets.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Captain Clutch passes to lights out. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Pass to Big Daddy. Here's E. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Both good from the line that time.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
There's 14 seconds left in the first. To the left wing. And the Nets, another three.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Nets out in front. They lead by 9. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy putting all those assists.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Primetime is out there with ABC, and it's ABC. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Captain Clutch in at the shooting guard position. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols took them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside and a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks.
Another in the long line of big men who can drain the three. That makes him a very tough cover.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Freaks checked in for Big Daddy. Kemp comes in for Jackson. And Big Daddy subbed in for Captain Clutch. Brooklyn's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Sacre, good. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Captain Clutch. He's covered by Kemp. Kemp with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Durant's got the ball. Here's Ball and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Jay's checked in for Durant.
For your Nets, number 12.
The Nets with the lead. Knocked away. Stolen by Ball. There's Captain Clutch, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Jay, the pass to Big Daddy. Had a hand on it. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Brooklyn ball.
Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Yep, it counts. Freak's got 5 points so far.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
They get a hand on it. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Jay and the Nets. Another three.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Scalabrine. The three from Bryant bangs home the trifecta.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for the Celtics. Marshall, he's checked in for ABC. Valentine comes in for prime time. And lights out subbed in for Captain Clutch. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Stolen by Ball. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Ball. Kobe's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Detroit Pistons. And he drives in, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Timeout called the Nets. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And maybe the crowd had an effect on them. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable at the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Big Daddy's checked in for Sacre. Jackson comes in for Kemp. And it's Captain Clutch in for Freak. The Big Daddy passes to Jay. They recover it. Here's Big Daddy. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Now off the inbound and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics leading by 3. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Kobe kicks to Yee. Here's ABC. Rebound Brooklyn. Down low. Here's Jay. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. 11 seconds left in the first half. Marshall deciding where to go with it. No good with the triple. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 3.
Thanks very much, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For Boston, it was a challenging first quarter. As hard as they tried to compete, they just could not keep pace early and ended the period facing a deficit of 9 points. Their second quarter, however, was a monumental improvement.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at Big Daddy, what a contribution.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Captain Clutch. Jay out there with Freak. Then it's Kemp, and it's Big Daddy in at the 2 guard. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Throws it up high. It's blocked. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. They now take the lead. And the Nets lead by 1.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not getting the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and his lead in scores. They're on target from the start of the half. I mean, they're moving well. They're getting some good shots. And that makes them 3 for 4 from the field since halftime.
And there's the foul, and it's on Garbage Man. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. Captain Clutch comes in for Kobe. And it's ball in for ABC. It's blocked. Here's Ball. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far. They're not playing with much intensity.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
The Nets making a switch here. Socrates checked in. Boston also with the sub. Primetime's checked in for Marshall.
An 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Brooklyn has possession. Here's lights out. He's covered by Kemp. Here's lights out, driving inside, and it's in there. Now just a 2-point Nets lead.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it. Great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Tipped away. Here's Captain Clutch. 8 points for him. Kemp with the rebound. Right wing. Tries to hit him. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Unable to get that one.
Got to practice that one a little bit more. I think coach will have some words for him at the next break.
Drills the three-pointer.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Ball, the pass to Collinsworth. In transition, here come the Nets. Drops in the tray. And now a 10-point Nets lead.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Here we go, one-on-one. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
So for the Nets, Big Daddy's checked in for Freak. Jackson comes in for Sutton, and Durant subbed in for Captain Clutch. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. ABC's checked in for ABC. Valentine comes in for primetime. ABC's checked in for lights out. And it's Bryant in for ball. And Kobe drops them both. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kobe with the steal. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Durant. And it's sent back by Bryant. And they get it back. Celtics trail by 12. From 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pass to Kemp. Here's Big Daddy. Good on the three-point shot. Big Daddy's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And it's Kemp slamming it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable. He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
And so it's Brooklyn, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Boston, they've got Kobe. ABC is out there with ABC, and it's Garbage Man, and it's Captain Clutch in at the point guard. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Jay, the pass to Durant. From down in the low post, it goes.
An extremely difficult cover. Think about this. Durant's combination of focus, length, and quickness, it has to be brutal.
Here's ABC, and the shot goes down.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
The lead now cut to single digits. ABC's got 4 points in the quarter. Knocks it loose. And up the court come the Celtics on the break.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game, guys. No doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing here after that steal and run out.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Jay, the pass to Kemp. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
So for the Nets, Freaks checked in for Jackson. Big Daddy comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Captain Clutch in for Big Daddy. And then for Boston, ABC's checked in for ABC. Lights Out comes in for ABC. And it's Ball in for Captain Clutch. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack. He told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. The pass to Freak, driving to the basket. And Freak throws it down hard.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Here's Lights Out. Knocks down the three ball.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
The Big Daddy passes to Jay. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Jay's got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Lights Out.
Fourth quarter.
Back to Ball. Outside Bryant. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Kemp. Bank shot. No good. Here's Scalabrini. The kick out to Ball. Rebound, Brooklyn. Freak's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And no, that doesn't go. He's made 8, but that's his third miss. Here's Ball. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that is a big-time basket. LaMelo entered the league at 19 with such high expectations. This young man Ball is used to the spotlight.
A drive.
And Kobe lives for these situations. You know how much he likes the spotlight, and boy, does he deliver time and time again.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're up by 2. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Big Daddy.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Goes up. Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Kobe with the steal. The finish. Oh, and the champ by Kobe Bryant.
And Bryant has always gotten credit for being a fierce defender, clogging and digging, jumping on those steals when they present themselves.
Here he goes. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Those are big. I mean, it turns into a 2-possession game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
His first foul. Third team foul. Shooting from left end.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for the Celtics, Kobe Bryant. Shooting
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
Scalabrini dishes to Marshall. From outside the arc. No good on that one. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.